10 spectacular animal world records you need to know. 1. The world's smallest frogs. Two of the world's smallest frogs have recently been discovered in Papua New Guinea, and they are smaller than an M&M. The scientific name for one of these frogs is P. decotte. Decotte comes from the native Daga language meaning very small. They are between 8.5 mm to 9 mm long. The second, and slightly larger frog at between 8.8 mm and 9.3 mm long is P. vericosa. Vericosa is Latin for full of warts, due to its bumpy skin. They are not only the world's smallest frog, but also the world's smallest tetrapods. Tetrapods are vertebrates with 4 legs. A mature female progenitor measures only 7.9 mm in length. 2. Blue whales have the biggest penis in the world. Humans may have the largest penises of all the primates, but compared to this fact it is tiny. The largest penis in the animal world belongs to the blue whale. The largest measured penis of a blue whale measured 2.4 meters, 8 feet, long. The blue whale is so big in fact that the tongue is about the same weight and size as an elephant. 3. Hippos are the most dangerous animals in Africa. Did you know that hippos kill more people than most African big animals combined? Most Africans will agree in saying that the hippo is one of the most aggressive wild animals in the world. They constantly fight and have been known to kill crocodiles and drown people after they tip their boats over. Even on land, where they are less comfortable, they will attack a human or other animal with little warning or regard. But if you think that this animal is dangerous and deadly, it doesn't even compare to the next on this list. 4. The world's deadliest animal is the mosquito. We know that only a small percentage of insects are dangerous, but when an insect is dangerous it can be the most dangerous animal in the world. The mosquito just happens to be the deadliest animal in the entire world. When you are bitten by a mosquito you will usually just kill the insect, but by the time you do that it is too late. The damage has been done. The mosquito has been responsible for more deaths worldwide than any other animal. They are responsible for the transmission of diseases such as malaria, elephantiasis, West Nile virus, dengue fever, yellow fever and so on. In Africa, one child dies every 45 seconds from malaria alone. The diseases they carry are not only their only weapon. When they emerge from water, if the numbers are sufficient enough, they can bleed an animal the size of a cow dry within 10 minutes. 5. Elephants have the longest pregnancy of any land animal. All animals in one way or another have some form of pregnancy, be it the laying of eggs or the carrying of an embryo. For the vast majority of animals in the world, the gestation length is often a very short time. Others, such as humans, can take months. But even our lengthy pregnancies are short when compared to the animal world records for pregnancies. Elephants have the longest pregnancies of any land animal. They are pregnant for 22 months. When the baby is born it weighs around 120 kilograms, 260 pounds. An elephant will normally only give birth about 4 times in her lifetime. 6. The world's largest snake. The world's largest snake is the green anaconda. It can grow to 10 meters, 33 feet, in length and 130 kilograms, 286 pounds, in weight. It also doesn't lay eggs like most snakes, it instead gives birth to live young. 7. World's longest horns. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the Asian water buffalo, native to India, Nepal, Bhutan and Thailand, have the longest horns of all horned animals. The average distance of the horns from tip to tip is 1 meter, 3 feet 3 inches. But what was the longest ever? The world's longest horns that were ever recorded came from an Asian water buffalo that was shot in 1955. It had horns that measured over 4.2 meters, 13 feet 11 inches, from tip to tip. More amazing about this is that the horns of water buffalo are actually one continuous horn. Most animals that have horns have 2 of them. 8. World's thickest horns. So they were the longest horns in the world. Now for the thickest. and to put it lightly, they look like they would be very uncomfortable. Ankole Watusi is a breed of cattle native to Africa, and they hold the record for largest horn circumference. A bull named C.T. Woody had horns which measured 40.75 inches, 103.5 centimeters, around on September 20, 2004. A steer named Lurch had horns measuring 95 centimeters, 37.5 inches, around on May 6, 2003. 9. Oldest living animal. Giant sea turtles and tortoises can live for hundreds of years. In fact, Adwaita, who was a Aldabra giant tortoise, died in India in 2006 and was aged at about 255 years. But that doesn't even come close to the record set by a clam. A clam that was dredged from the Arctic in 2007 was the world's oldest living animal. By counting the annual growth rings on it, they have revealed its age was 405 years old. Unfortunately, it died before they were able to count its rings. 10. The cheetah is the fastest land animal, but how fast is it? You already know that the cheetah is the fastest land animal, but did you know how fast it can run? A cheetah can run at 93 km per hour, and it can reach bursts of 112 to 120 km per hour. Now that's pretty darn fast if you ask me. Highway speeds are set at similar limits, so don't be thinking that you could run for your life if you were being hunted down by one of these cats. Some more cheetah speed facts are it can go from 0 to 100 km per hour, 60 miles per hour, in only 3 seconds. When a cheetah is running at top speed, its strides are about 7 meters, which is the same as a horse's. Even though the cheetah is mostly associated with Africa, its habitat used to cover a massive range. It stretched from the southern tip of Africa to the Mediterranean, and west to India. Today it is mostly found in sub-Saharan Africa and Iran.